When you take the deal, you provide your family with 20 years of food.
Do you want it?
Mom, don't.
A home of your own. And knowing that you didn't take more than your fair share.
Sumalee, this movie has a special place with you. Can you speak to the premise of the deal?
At the core of the story, it's about a mother's love for her daughter, but also that mutual desperation that they share to protect each other at all costs. And I think that's kind of a neat thing. We're someone used to seeing, not always, but we see the mother's sacrifice for the child, but we also see that deep desperation for the daughter to help her mother too. And in many ways, the character that I played, Tala, was based off of my own mother. So the project is really dedicated to women, to her, and to women like her who would do anything for their loved ones.
To see that dynamic between the two of you, oh my gosh, Emma is such a doll, and just really, really, she's very, very vibrant on screen. Can you talk about working with her?
Absolutely. I want to let Lisa answer that too, because she was such a key part of the casting process. But I will just say from my part as an actress, it was so fun to work with her because it was weird. Like naturally, we kind of fell into a very mother-daughter relationship. And there were moments where we just were so comfortable and quiet and kind of like just sitting in being with each other and that comfort level and the love. And then there were other times where we would like, she brought her A game to this, which I so appreciated. This was our first time both being, co-leads of a movie, and to be able to feel all of that emotion, just like a mother and daughter in real life. And those are all things that I felt with my mom too. How you see Annalyn get mad with Tala is how I got mad with my mom. It was like a little bit weird sometimes just see it out there, but it was lovely to work with her.
I just need a little more time. Maybe we can find a way. She's my daughter. I can't go I don't know she's safe.
I'm going to a place beyond the reach of the Bureau.
The mother-daughter relationship is what got me involved. Those are my favorite type of movies. I'm always focused on women-centered movies, women-driven movies, and my husband's known for sci-fi. So it was just kind of a perfect marriage between the both of us. And my job throughout the whole process was keeping that mother-daughter relationship vibrant and truthful and alive. And my husband was all about the world building and the sci-fi and the, all of that aspect, that huge aspect of it. And when we read Emma, everything was on Zoom. Obviously, she's in London. The chemistry was incredible between the two of them. And she reminds me of Sumalee's own son. Like she looks like him, and there was something so special. And then we flew Sumalee to London to meet her. And then, that was it. It was so clear.
I want to add the way that she embraced the humor in the script, those little punchy one-liners that she got, and how she just embraced them and really showed how her character deals with this really cruel and cynical world, and she still manages to like throw out these quips here and there. And I just love that about how she auditioned and how it ended up on screen.
This was your idea, but somebody else penned it for the big screen. For you, obviously, I know that you've seen the movie, but what were your feelings when you first read the screenplay, and then your feelings when you watched the finished project, knowing that, your heart is really it's buried in this project?
It wasn't like I shared the story idea with Sean and then I, waited and then got the screenplay from him. We were very intimately like working together throughout the whole process. So it was a really neat thing of being a producer, having a story idea in my head, and then being able to work with a writer to craft it in an art form, in a screenplay that I don't know how to do. The neat thing about Sean and I working together is that we've known each other since freshman year of college. So he was the perfect writer to choose, because not only did he know me, he knew about my mom and me. He had met my mom. And so when we were interviewing writers, it was like, oh, well, we gotta choose Sean. And of course his skill comes out so well in the quality of the screenplay, but he was just perfect. So it was such a neat process to feel that come together, to be in a position of being a producer, to really help shape and mold the story.
Fear makes you act not like yourself. You have to take the deal.